Hey guys, welcome. My name is Darenk and welcome to the fourth episode of my Beorning tutorial series. So last episode we looked at how to trade for the claw for damage. If you haven't seen that, go ahead and watch that. And now I'm just gonna, play around a little bit, show you some skill rotations that I found to be relatively helpful. I'm not going to instance for this because I want to show off stuff that's easy to just do with this this camp in West Gondor. I just go do my daily anyway. So before going in, especially if you have it traded, the extra wrath on composure is nice. So what I will do is just hit ferocious roar. Hit you. Oh, we don't have an interrupt. I forgot. This is really annoying with the Beorning. You don't have an interrupt as in man form. You only have it in bear, so I couldn't interrupt the half troll here to not stun me. Anyway, so you can see my wrath is already at 100. So once it hits 100, you want to be in bear. If you have more than one target, go ahead and should have turned off the effects. Do relent as well. And you can see, so this is a free execute. It's not going to consume any wrath, and it does pretty good damage. Okay, I can interrupt this with Vicious Claws. And then, I just hit Thrash basically. And then I get another free execute. Alright, so this was not the best show. Let's find something else. Forgot about not being able to interrupt. Alright, so I hit my heal and just, watch my wrath go up. It's crazy. Already 44, 60, 66. It's pretty crazy. Before I fight like any boss, like Curie over there, which I don't think is even bossy, no. It's always nice to find like one single guy to build up your wrath. Anyway, so normally what you want to do is you want to hit your B-Swarm, get that debuff going, you want to hit your Expose, and then you want to go into Bear, and then stuff dies. Because your Expose refreshes once you go into Bear, right? So that will help with your DPS. Let's find a half throw that's a little stronger. Again, I can't interrupt that in man form. Get my heal going, get my wrath going up, hit the B-Swarm, hit my Expose. Go in bear, and you can go in rush and call a wild, and now you have really good damage. You stun him, your skills cost less, you can hit that execute. There's another guy, we can interrupt him. I think I got it off in time. You can get your free executes and get your thrash going again. You can put in the bash if you have a real high DPS boss. Not getting any good crits here. And once you have the bleed going with the bash, you can refresh that bleed with Vicious Claws. So if you have, anything that tracks your buffs or debuffs, you can refresh it every, I think it's 27 seconds? Yeah, 27 seconds. Let's find a bigger group. So when I deal with bigger groups, I don't really want to get free archers. Get the free archers and drag them behind a tent or something, so they have to come to us. I can hit the here. So you don't lose any wrath in combat. You only lose wrath when you in bear form or out of combat. So now I have two guys here. I can hit my ferocious roar, and now my AoE will crit. Can hit my expose, and then hit render small for AoE. That's a pretty good way to get rid of big groups. When you deal with big groups, the B-Swarm won't be as effective because it only hits one target. But the Expose is a buff on yourself, so if you have Expose on, every target that you hit with Relentless Maul will have minus 40% mitigations. So if you have a really big group, you can really do a lot of damage with that. Okay, getting them started, we got a free execute. I'm not really hitting any good executes. I don't know if these guys have a lot of mitigations. So you see my wrath was almost 0, so I just hit execute right before I go out of bear into man, because I'm not gonna use I'm not gonna need any more wrath. Right? So when you Got him before he got his interrupt. So when you're out of ref in bear form, hit your last execute if you can, because execute will consume all your ref if you don't get it for free. But if you're already out of ref, it doesn't matter, it still does the same damage, so it doesn't cost you anything. That's the best way to end it. Let's see. Okay, so let's, after this we're gonna go into 3 groups, so I like building up my ref with one guy first. Just get him down. Okay, now we can use our heal. Just run in here, use your Ferocious Roar, do your AoE, hit your expose, go into bear to refract your expose, and then hit re-enter small. And normally that should, you know, take care of most of them, except the captain has a little bit more hit points, so we can use Bee Swarm on him and just execute him. That's a weak one again. Alright, that's a good way to get rid of big groups here. We don't have quite Hunter DPS or Champion DPS, but my gear is still pretty low. And I hope that some of the Beorning skills will get a buff up. Alright, so this is my basic rotation, you know. If you have low health targets, you know, just hit expose. We build your ref with your heal. With Biting Edge, which adds 15. Hit your expose, go into bear, and then use Rental Small or whatever you need. If you do it, if you fight a boss or something with a lot of hit points, I would add Bee Swarm as well. Otherwise, Bee Swarm is pretty expensive for 10 ref. I think. Alright, well, thank you very much for watching. If you have any comments about this, if you know a better way to do this, let me know. Just write it in a comment or anything, I guess. And consider hitting the like button if you like this content, and subscribe if you want to see more. And yep, and then next time we're probably gonna do the raw or the hide. I haven't decided yet. Anyway, thank you very much, and see you guys next time.